Eldrick Tonk Woods, known to the world as Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
And Tiger Woods is the most exciting athlete in the world to watch. He just is.
Absolutely pure.
Tiger Woods has been involved in a car accident.
The DUI arrest of Tiger Woods.
Tiger might have a problem with prescription painkillers. The world's top golfer may also be addicted to sex.
Many of you have cheered for me. For all that I have done.
Are you kidding? He almost hold it in the air. The return to glory.
I am so sorry.
Tiger Woods was born on December 30th, 1975, in Cypress, California. His father, Earl Woods, was a retired U.S. Army officer and an avid golfer.
Earl Woods was the father of one of the most dominant athletes of all time.
Tiger's love for golf started before he could even form full sentences.
I was in the garage hitting balls, and he had been in the garage with me.
Earl got Tiger out of his high chair, and he went over and set up with his putter.
He had learned the golf swing just by observing me. And this is when I knew I had something special.
At just 2 years old, Tiger appeared on The Mike Douglas Show, astonishing viewers as he swung a club nearly as big as himself.
So right now I'd like to meet Tiger Woods and his father, Earl Woods.
Well, his dad just turned him into Tiger Woods. I mean, this is like, it's almost like a superhero origin story. If you become this, you don't have a good childhood.
Well, you probably also didn't have a choice.
Tiger Woods was always good at multiple sports, but his parents told him that if he wanted to be great, he had to choose one.
I told Tiger, I said, you know what? You cannot be good in every sport. You have to choose the one you love the most.
Earl Woods was more than just Tiger's father. He was his mentor, coach, and biggest believer.
I taught Tiger golf from the green back to the tee.
Par.
Okay, you gonna make a par on the last hole?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right, let's go do it.
I've always known golf. I mean, it's always a part of my life. I like following Dad around. I like, hitting balls with him. I loved going out in the evening with Pops.
We just existed together, coexisted together at a very high level.
I wanted to be like Dad. We had some of our best talks and our best experiences, being out there together.
Earl treated Tiger's training like a military operation. He'd create distractions, make noises while Tiger was swinging.
I'd throw a dozen golf balls in front of his ball.
He's always jiggling the change in his pocket or starting to talk during Tiger's backswing.
I heard his voice.
He would take me right up to the breaking point and he'd back off.
And then he would stripe it.
This is Eldrick Tiger Woods, and Eldrick is an accomplished golfer.
By the age of 2, Tiger shot a 48 over 9 holes at the Navy Golf Course in California.
At age 2, I took him out on a course, and he played a regulation course, 9 holes, which is par 36, and he shot a 48.
Incredibly, Tiger here is only 5 years old.
The youngest contestant ever. He's 5 years old. Eldrick Tiger Woods.
By 8, he was winning junior tournaments, defeating kids much older than him.
He wins tournaments on a regular basis and has shot close to par on 18-hole courses.
On a golf course, Tiger has the kind of poise and confidence that would be the envy of most golfers 10 times his age.
By the time he reached his teenage years, Tiger had become a household name in the junior golf world.
His given name is Eldrick, but his nickname is Tiger.
Even back then, there was a huge sense of excitement surrounding the precociously talented Woods.
Tiger Woods, a 14-year-old who's been playing golf for an incredible 13 years.
At 14, he was already a scratch golfer and had won 6 junior world championship titles. And he meant one thing set him apart from other junior golfers.
My competitiveness.
that sort of brings me through in the clutch. You just sort of like drop into another zone and you block out everything. That's really helped me.
Tiger Woods has plenty of time. He is an amateur golfer who can outplay a lot of pros.
No junior golfer in recent memory has received the kind of publicity than that of 15-year-old Tiger Woods.
In 1991, at the age of 15, Tiger competed in the U.S. Junior Amateur Championship.
I've just been fortunate to have talent like that.
He's a very unique individual, from his father breaking the color barrier in Big 8 baseball to being able to, have the foresight to have the mental coach, the swing coach, and I think to the relationships that he came with, had with his corporate sponsors.
Tiger won the tournament 3 years in a row and would become
the only player in the history of the USGA Junior Amateur to win the championship more than once.
At 16, Tiger Woods appeared as an amateur to his first big tournament at the 1992 Nissan LA Open. He missed the cut, but the world had seen a glimpse of greatness.
He teed up in his first big-time tournament, the Los Angeles Open.
And then began his rise to fame.
He's addicted to being the best that has ever played the game.
He loves the game?
No. It transcends love. He's addicted to greatness.
Most important, obviously, the juniors by far, because there's an age limit. There's a ceiling, so you have to get it done early. It was more than I thought I could do, but somehow pulled it off.
You get so much attention. If it sticks inside, you'll get overconfident, cocky, and arrogant.
And those are words that definitely are not in Tiger's vocabulary. Winning, however, is.
It's normal. I'm a normal teenager.
Oh, he's just a normal kid. He's just a good golfer.
It seemed like he was always able to, to take it to the next level. And to me, that was his, that's his true greatness.
We've seen the greatest players, but I don't think we'll ever see anybody at that level.
After winning 3 consecutive U.S. Junior Championships, Tiger took the next step.
Now, the following year, he was ready to take on the best amateurs in the world as they competed for the Havemeyer Trophy.
At the 1994 United States Amateur Championship, Mr. Tiger Woods.
In the final match, Tiger would face Trip Keeney. But Tiger was trailing behind, even being 6 down at one point.
Woods drove left again. He's not driven the ball very well.
He trailed Oklahoma State standout Trip Keeney 6 down through 13 holes in the 36-hole championship match.
Caught a palm frond and goes on to lose the hole.
Trip Keeney had been playing steady, confident golf all day. He stayed consistent, keeping mistakes to a minimum.
Putting beautifully. His long game's in order. It's a little pitch to the par 4 12. Great touch around the greens and putting well.
Another birdie, and Trip Keeney of Oklahoma State is 6 up.
Tiger had his work cut out for him.
And he concedes the hole to Woods. Now Woods goes to 5 down.
If Tiger were to win, he would have to make the biggest comeback in the tournament's history.
So he goes to 4 down.
Impossible shots.
And a magnificent recovery.
Woods taking the flagstick out.
A tremendous amount of skill.
Woods 5 down.
And staying cool.
Got it.
Tiger found his rhythm.
And the lead down to 3.
And began playing with confidence.
That is 3 straight holes. Won by Woods. And Keeney's lead is down to 1.
He managed to make it an even match.
All square.
But he also needed a bit of luck.
Treat every hole as this individual match. You have 18 individual matches. And I would go out there and try and do the best I possibly could.
Got it! Tiger Woods.
You knew what he was doing.
Goes 1 up. 1 hole to go, and he can become the youngest amateur champion in history.
It's a 1-iron.
He was unrelenting at an early age, seeking perfection in a game that you cannot find perfection.
And that's going to do it. Trip Keeney has conceded to Tiger Woods. It's over. Tiger Woods is the youngest U.S. amateur champion ever. So there's his father, Earl Woods.
The following year, Tiger was back defending his amateur title.
Stanford sophomore Tiger Woods, just 19 years old at the time, was the defending champion.
He faced George Buddy Marucci. Once again, Tiger would start by falling behind, but he saved the best for last.
But just like the previous year, Woods saved his best for last.
Well done.
Good. Right here. Unparalleled. I just don't think there'll ever be anybody at that level of greatness when they're great.
Checking up and coming back.
What an impressive shot.
And Tiger Woods has closed out Buddy Marucci. Second straight U.S. Amateur Championship. An encore performance by the 19-year-old phenom.
5 USGA titles before the age of 20.
I played smart today.
1995 would also be the year where Tiger competed in his first Masters tournament.
Augusta National Golf Club. It's a place where beauty and tradition have come together and given fans a lifetime of memories.
We think you'll be among the great in the future, too.
Hope so.
And we look forward to your playing in future Masters.
Thank you.
Often called the most prestigious tournament in golf, the Masters is where legends are made. 19-year-old Tiger Woods was invited to the Masters as the reigning U.S. amateur champion. He made the cut in his first appearance at Augusta, finishing tied for 41st. A glimpse of the greatness to come.
A little too far behind it again, but not bad.
In the nearly 100-year history of the U.S. Amateur Championship, no one had ever won 3 in a row.
Not Bob Jones, not Jack Nicklaus, but that's exactly what was at stake for Tiger Woods in the 36-hole final of the 1996 U.S. Amateur against Steve Scott.
Tiger Woods had fallen behind from the start in both 1994 and 1995. And once again, he would find himself 5 down with 16 holes to play.
I knew he was the longest hitter in golf, in amateur golf. I knew I wasn't going to outdrive him that day.
And then Tiger turned up when it mattered most.
He does 1 iron as far as my driver, if not further.
I had the same experience because I couldn't get my driver past his 2 iron, so.
1 down with 2 to play.
He was a notoriously slow starter.
Looks good.
Great speed, it's in!
Are you serious?
He could just never quite close the deal. You know, it's hard to believe that we're sitting around talking about arguably the greatest golfer of all time.
And that'll go on his highlight reel, I can tell you that.
It was time for the final hole.
Right now, it is crunch time for both of these guys.
They were all square after 36 holes.
The last time the U.S. Amateur Championship Final went to extra holes was in 1981. Well, the last 5 years for Tiger Woods. USGA titles, 3 straight. U.S. Junior titles, and coupling that with 2 straight U.S. Amateur Championships, that is unprecedented.
It means a lot because this is our national title. We don't get this opportunity to play for a national crown very often, once a year. That's just something I've always geared for. Hopefully, down the road, the U.S. Open will be the same for me too.
37 holes, still undecided.
Tiger had become famous for his comebacks, and this time would be no different.
Great shot by Tiger Woods. Another Tiger comeback completed, and with it, golf history. 3 straight U.S. Amateur Championships for Tiger Woods.
Tiger, a place in golf history. Well, Tiger, we got to ask the question, what does this do to your feelings as to whether you'll turn pro or stay in school?
I don't know right now. I just know one thing, I'm going to celebrate like hell tonight.
Speculation was everywhere, but ultimately Tiger would go pro.
This is the week of Tiger Woods. 20-year-old Woods decided, why wait? And he's turned pro.
I guess hello world, huh?
His famous Hello World announcement marked the beginning of a legendary career.
First tournament as a professional, Tiger Woods.
Woods is the most anticipated amateur since Jack Nicklaus 35 years ago.
What would be a successful week here in Milwaukee?
Right after Tiger turned pro, golf legend Curtis Strange interviewed him on TV.
A victory would be awfully nice too.
A victory?
I've always figured that why go to a tournament if you're not going there to try and win? I want to win. That's just my nature.
You'll learn.
He will eventually be #1 in the world. But for a 20-year-old to be put in a position that he's got to come out here and be the best in the world right now, it's impossible.
At just 20 years old, Tiger signed a groundbreaking deal with Nike, worth $40 million. And a $20 million deal with Tide Leist. In an instant, Tiger became not just golf's brightest talent, but a global brand.
A Tiger growl, and this young Tiger has already made his mark.
I had to play really good golf, and I had to play mistake-free and just had to have a clean card coming in. I couldn't afford to drop a hole.
An 8-iron going right at it, right over the top of the head. Very aggressive shot.
I just couldn't make those type of mistakes. I had to play very clean golf.
In just 2 months, from his third straight U.S. Open crown, or U.S. Amateur crown, to his first professional victory.
What an unbelievable 2 months this has been.
It's been a great feeling, that's all I can say.
He always knew he could do it.
2 weeks later, Tiger won his second PGA Tour event.
Partly sunny skies, but there are some showers that are supposed to arrive a little later. We're hoping they hold off until the end of round #1.
We join first-round action with 1996 rookie sensation Tiger Woods putting for eagle at the par 5 7th.
Tiger Woods had played against the big guys in the past with limited success, so there were still doubters.
Tiger played phenomenal golf and continued his meteoric rise.
Tiger Woods with a final round 66, battled all the way with Payne Stewart. That was fun to watch.
His 2 victories in his rookie season earned him the Rookie of the Year award. He also featured as Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year.
To get that good at anything, man, that is so rare. It requires so much insane focus on one goal.
Today, all of Augusta's legendary records are in danger.
CBS Sports proudly presents The Masters.
In his first full season as a professional, Tiger had his eyes set on the 1997 Masters.
That 1997 tournament was incredible.
The first 9 holes kind of sucked a little bit, you know.
Nothing more than a little 9-iron, probably pitching wedge, and look at this.
Walking from 9 green to 10 tee, it was like Superman putting on his cape.
For birdie. Can you believe it?
Second day in a row, Tiger Woods takes a 10-stroke lead in the final round of the Masters.
He was really angry. You could see it on his face. He played much better when he was angry.
And that was basically the start of his career. And I say jokingly, from there on, we didn't see him for dust for about the next 12 years.
And look at this shot. Tiger Woods now 18 under.
We weren't ready. I don't think the world was quite aware of what was to transpire.
Slow down, ball. Slow down.
And there's an aura about him that I hadn't seen before.
There it is. A win for the ages. His father.
I was just leaving the room, and my dad says, "Hey, son, wait a minute." I says, "Son, one thing. Tomorrow, when you go out there, it's going to be one of the hardest rounds of your life. But if you just be yourself, stay cool, it'll be one of the most rewarding rounds of your life." And that meant a lot.
The record for the Masters was set 32 years ago by Jack Nicklaus. It was tied in 1976 by Raymond Floyd.
It was broken today by Tiger Woods. An incredible display of golf.
Thank you.
At just 21 years old, Tiger became the youngest Masters champion in history, breaking records and barriers with a 12-shot triumph that captivated the world. Overnight, he became the face of golf, a global icon who brought new energy, diversity, and millions of new fans to the game.
To break a record that that Jack held, that Raymond was there as well. I mean, this is a scoring record. No one's ever done this before. No one has been this low on this golf course.
The best gets even better. Tiger Woods has won again.
And the Western Open that same year, proving he was no one-hit wonder.
Number 4 on the year, Tiger Woods with another victory.
After a year of swing adjustments and early career struggles, Tiger Woods entered 1999 with something to prove.
I thought there were guys who were more physically gifted than me. They were taller, bigger, faster, hit the ball further, better drivers of the ball, better iron players, better putters, better chippers. But I always felt I had the mental edge.
An eagle finish!
It was a dogfight all the way.
It was the 4th time in his young career that he carried a lead into Sunday.
There was a shot that I knew I could spin it and it would stop.
How about a 4? How about a 4? Beat a really good field, and he wins here at Memorial.
$2.5 million on the line in the Motorola Western Open.
Medinah.
Chicago certainly is his kind of town.
At Medinah in August of 1999, Tiger Woods faced the pressure of a rising star and the weight of expectation.
Young stars Sergio and Tiger took center stage in a thrilling duel.
From Spain, Sergio Garcia.
Tiger faced Sergio Garcia, a 19-year-old rising star in the golf world.
Tiger Woods.
Sergio was 19 years old. He was young, he was charismatic, he was new on the scene.
But we didn't really know him.
I always say that if you want to be a great player, you need to develop the skills of a major leaguer but play like a little leaguer.
By the 11th hole, Tiger had a comfortable lead of 5 shots over Sergio. But that would quickly change. He bogeyed the 12th. And after, Sergio birdied the 13th.
As Tiger watched on from above, Sergio struck his long birdie try.
He for sure saw the look. And game on now.
Then Tiger stepped up to try and replicate his competitor, but ended up in the rough,
where he had difficulty recovering.
All the momentum flipped. I mean, I had a 4-shot lead.
Ultimately, Tiger would tap it in for a double bogey.
I was in total control of it until he made birdie and I made double.
Oh no.
And we're not done yet.
And just like that, his 5-shot lead was cut to 1.
If I play the last 5 holes even par, I'm gonna have to put it on him to do it. He's got to come get me.
Oh man, that went right against that tree. And then about 180 yards away, right in front of that tree, there's a pin.
On the 16th, Garcia was stuck behind a tree and nobody thought he could make it.
I think he's going to give it a whack here, ladies and gentlemen.
Get up there.
Kind of hitting with my eyes closed. I'm a little bit afraid of hopefully not hitting the tree with a club.
Look at him. He's quick, too. Oh, my goodness. He hit it on the green. Ah, that's unbelievable.
Tiger stayed cool, still with a 1-shot lead. On the 17th hole, Tiger needed to make par.
And he faced a par putt that was like a make-or-break putt.
Beautiful. Leads by 1.
Coming on 18, I saw Sergio had a putt there for birdie, didn't make it.
And as Tiger was lining up his final putt, Sergio admitted defeat.
Almost.
Tiger's title number 2. That was not a moment of exuberance. That was a moment of relief.
If you're going to win, you're going to have to really do something spectacular.
The next 10 years in Tiger's career,
The 2000 Mercedes Championship.
would later be referred to as the most dominant era in golf history.
The year 2000. A new millennium ushered in one of the most anticipated seasons ever on the PGA Tour. What do you think about that?
He put himself in that mindset when he had to do it under the most pressure.
Oh, you can't do that.
I was 24, 25, 99, 2000. So, that's athletically, it's generally when you peak and unbelievable. Fortunate for me, I was able to take advantage of my peak years.
New season, same result. Another Tiger Woods win.
Tiger Woods' 2000 season is considered among the greatest in the history of golf.
I like that play, and I like that shot. Go in. Oh! The streak continues.
I was just on a run. I was driving it good. Obviously, my irons were good.
In his iconic 2000 season, Tiger Woods won a staggering 9 PGA events.
Another successful close for Tiger Woods,
including 3 major championships.
We welcome you to Pebble Beach for this 100th U.S. Open.
I don't think we've ever seen somebody compete like we saw at the 100th playing of the Open.
Being my very first time in the tower, I just remember sitting back in my chair and thinking, if I'm lucky enough to do a lot more U.S. Opens, that's great, but I'm never going to see anything like this again.
How about it? Oh, my goodness.
It's the most dominating performance in major championship history, period.
And Tiger Woods is the 100th U.S. Open champion in history.
Coming off a record-shattering win at the US Open just a month earlier, Tiger arrived at the Open Championship, played at St Andrews.
And this year, for the 26th time, it was home to the Open Championship.
And this was his opportunity to achieve one of the most prestigious achievements in golf, the career Grand Slam.
Tiger Woods, the US Open champion, was the overwhelming favorite.
Tiger Woods, 2000, the greatest swing ever in my opinion.
Gosh, whose swing do I wish I had? 2000 Tiger Woods, how he drove the golf ball in was unbelievable. And that's the pinnacle of hitting it long and hitting it straight.
Everyone knew this young man was special and went far to get a glimpse of history being made.
It's a bit of a tight squeeze over the Swilkin burn.
Yes, it's been a privilege to see him play and to watch his career.
And I was fortunate enough to win US Open at Pebble Beach, and then
well done.
To have a chance to complete the slam here at St Andrews was pretty special.
How about that?
Tiger completed the career Grand Slam at just 24, the youngest to ever do it. And just weeks later, in a dramatic playoff at Valhalla, he held off Bob May to win the PGA Championship.
An unusual burst of emotion from the young superstar.
3 majors in 1 year. Then came April 2001. The Masters, Augusta National, the only major not yet in his grip that season.
If Tiger Woods wins this tournament,
one man has a chance to do what's never been done.
it'll be the greatest achievement in modern day golf.
Hold all 4 of professional golf's major championships at the same time.
That was the most impressive golf I've ever seen.
I think the public felt pressure for him because of what was at stake.
In 2000-2001 is the greatest year in golf.
Tiger didn't feel any pressure. We did.
First of all, he doesn't get enough credit for the Tiger Slam.
Winning those majors by the margins that he did.
The best I've ever seen was Tiger Woods in 2000.
There it is, as grand as it gets. And Tiger has his slam.
As Tiger Woods dominated the golf course, winning majors and making history.
Tiger Woods
his second U.S. Open championship.
Tiger is probably the hardest working guy I've ever met in my life.
My goodness.
Look out. What a finish.
As far as like getting up, running, lifting weights, and banging golf balls, 6-7 hours a day.
Have you seen anything like that?
I've never met any athlete who worked as hard on his game as Tiger.
His life off the course was beginning to take shape as well. In 2001, he met Elin Nordegren, a Swedish woman working as a nanny for another professional golfer. Their relationship grew quietly, away from the public eye, and the couple got married in 2004 in Barbados. In 2006, Tiger lost his father.
Earl died in 2006 and is buried in an unmarked grave in Manhattan.
The role his father played.
His greatest joy was watching his son compete and win.
In Tiger's life, I don't know if Tiger's Tiger without the father.
Dear Tiger, you are my little man. You are my treasure.
I think about my dad every day. Ever since the day he passed, I haven't yet to go a day without thinking about my dad.
God gave you to me to nurture and to grow and to develop. What God has in mind for you, I don't know.
After losing his father, Tiger returned to participate in the Open Championship.
I trust that I have done the best job that I can. I know you will give it your all.
It's unbelievable stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that you will be my little man forever. Love, Pop.
As it left the club.
Now the relief.
He is the champion golfer of the year. And there's emotion there because I'm sure he's thinking of his father and how much his father would have loved to have been here and see him winning in this way.
I love my dad and I miss him very much.
In 2007, Tiger won the PGA Championship.
Tiger took home the fourth Wanamaker Trophy of his career.
And the following year he won the US Open. He played with a torn ACL and 2 stress fractures in his left leg.
And I'm thinking that the season's over. Right then, Tiger just looked up at the doctor and he said, I'm playing in the US Open, I'm going to win.
Tiger's the only one that's got something to lose because Tiger's supposed to win.
The putt was probably about 2.5 balls outside right, and green wasn't very smooth, so I just kept telling myself, just make a pure stroke.
Expect anything different?
That putt kept Tiger's hopes alive and set the stage for an epic 18-hole playoff against Rocco Mediate.
Rocco's a great player. He's had a great career. But we're talking about Tiger Woods here.
But after the 18-hole playoff, they were still tied.
Oh, it's completely insane because we're tied now.
They would go to sudden death on hole 7.
After an 18-hole playoff, we still don't have a win and we've got to go one more hole.
He was playing on a ruptured ACL and 2 stress fractures in the same leg.
Hard enough.
And in one of the most remarkable performances of his career, Tiger Woods perseveres through Torrey Pines and wins a 3rd U.S. Open championship.
Back in the early 2000s, Tiger Woods was untouchable, but everything changed Thanksgiving weekend of 2009.
Everyone from Buick to Nike was on board the Tiger money train.
Tiger Woods was a global brand.
Breaking news that will rock the world of sports. Tiger Woods, the world's greatest golfer, has been injured in a crash outside his Orlando home.
I need an ambulance immediately. I have someone down.
Is it a car accident, sir?
It's a car accident, yes.
Officials saying Tiger hit a fire hydrant and then a tree.
Is he unconscious? Yes.
Meanwhile, rumors involving his wife and possibly an affair with a New York woman continue to swirl at this hour.
The first whispers of Tiger's infidelity led to a full-blown media investigation.
Tiger Woods' cheating scandal.
Since then, a number of women have come forward to say they've had affairs with Woods.
Within weeks, more than a dozen women claimed they had been romantically involved with Tiger.
He was the #1 athlete of the world, so it was exciting.
She says she carried on a secret affair with Tiger Woods for years.
Her affair with Woods went on for nearly 3 years.
But when rumors surfaced of other mistresses, Jamie Grubbs couldn't keep quiet any longer.
Woods' car crash turbocharged his personal life into a national sensation.
Not long after, Tiger released a statement on his website. After much soul-searching, I have decided to take an indefinite break from professional golf. I need to focus my attention on being a better husband, father, and person. Major sponsors like Accenture, AT&T, and Gatorade quickly cut ties with Tiger Woods. Overnight, his carefully crafted image collapsed. In December 2009, Tiger Woods checked into a rehab facility in Mississippi for sex addiction treatment.
There's talk from doctors that the world's top golfer may also be addicted to sex.
This is the sex addiction clinic where Tiger Woods is reportedly being treated.
You've got to wonder about addiction. That's the process that has people doing things that don't make sense.
In February 2010, Tiger Woods made a public apology. He admitted to infidelity and promised to return to rehab.
I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in.
In August 2010, Tiger Woods and Ellen Nordegren finalized their divorce.
It is official now. Tiger Woods and his now ex-wife are divorced.
She reportedly received around $100 million in the settlement. A phrase that perfectly describes what happened the next few years. When it rains, it pours.
Tiger Woods back in the news once again, injured.
Steve Williams, the former caddy of Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is an idiot. I don't see any other way the story shakes out.
He was with him for 12 years and was sacked earlier this year.
After Tiger came back after his, time away from the game there, it just didn't feel the same.
Tiger's relationships and body failed him.
Woods' body has betrayed him over the last decade.
Clearly, the relationship with Tiger Woods has completely broken down.
He's had multiple knee surgeries, tears in both Achilles, a broken tibia, and has withdrawn from tournaments because of wrist pain, because of tingling down his right side, and for elbow pain.
But it wasn't until Woods' back failed him that his career truly seemed in jeopardy.
Oh, he's hurt.
There is something wrong
right now.
Something is wrong with Tiger Woods.
In 2015, Tiger hit an all-time low.
He missed the cut in 3 of the 4 majors and underwent back surgery in both September and October.
That would lead to a year off the golf course to try and recover. In 2017, Tiger tried to make a comeback.
Breaking overnight, Tiger Woods withdrew from the Omega Dubai Classic Golf Tournament.
It's a back spasm, and he just can't get the spasm calmed down.
Tiger Woods decided to have his 4th back surgery to try and save his career.
The results of this 4th surgery were nothing short of life-changing.
He was a typical, patient where the quality of life just really was not where he wanted it to be.
The thing that I wanted to do was just have that pain down my leg or have my foot work again.
The surgical team was able to spare Tiger from damage to back muscles, which are so vital to an active individual.
After the surgery, Tiger Woods, once again, took some time off to recover from the surgery.
If my kids want to do something, I can do that again.
Golfer Tiger Woods has been arrested in Florida. According to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office website, Woods was arrested on DUI charges.
I'm placing you under arrest for suspicion of driving under the influence, okay?
Tiger Woods addressing his DUI arrest, the latest entanglement in his remarkable fall from grace.
This is the now infamous mugshot of the once revered titan of golf, Tiger Woods, after police arrested him yesterday for suspicion of driving under the influence.
You can see his black Mercedes with both front tires flat. You can see a gash in there.
In October the same year, Woods accepted a plea deal.
It's all good, Tiger.
He pleaded guilty to reckless driving.
The defendant will be pleading guilty to charge of reckless driving
and agreed to enter a diversion program for first-time offenders. The terms included 1 year of probation, a fine, mandatory DUI school, 50 hours of community service, and random drug testing. Tiger made his return at a small, unofficial PGA event.
Please welcome Tiger Woods.
Tiger played well, looked healthy, and finished 9th, showing flashes of the form that once made him the most dominant player in golf.
Tiger curls that one in.
In 2018, Tiger fought to get back to where he was 10 years prior.
This is makeable if he hits a good one.
Oh, did he hit it?
Oh! Just left that par putt on 1, he would bogey. So he's at +5.
That year was all about regaining confidence in his game.
Yeah, he can!
And he even managed to win the Tour Championship.
So it has been 5+ years, 1,876 days since his last win. Has his day finally arrived?
Please welcome Tiger Woods.
Certainly this is going to be up there as one of my better accomplishments I've had, just considering where I've been, what I've had to dig through and fight through, and the amount of help I've had to have, to get myself into this point. My body was a wreck. Not knowing what's on the other side. Lo and behold, I'm able to compete, and then maybe I can win.
Number 1, Tiger just casually walks this one in. He couldn't even get out of bed, couldn't even stand up. And everybody that knows him knows what he went through. Welcome back, Tiger, to the Tour Championship. The tap in for Tiger. What a journey it's been. We thought we'd never see it. Tour Championship winner. Tiger Woods, a winner again. Number 80.
Now all he needed to do was to show the world he could win a major.
Good morning from the Masters, and what a day this is going to be.
Court, please. Tiger Woods now driving.
Just 2 years ago, no one ever thought it would happen again. Tiger win a major.
Anytime he's in the field, you don't count him out.
That's a dozen under. Co-leader is Xander Schauffele.
He's ruthless in the right way, but he's ruthless.
That was magnificent.
If you were there, you will remember that for the rest of your days.
I am compelled to say, oh my goodness.
We were all mesmerized. It was not just watching golf, was it? We were mesmerized at a historic moment.
Many doubted we'd ever see it. Here it is. The return to glory. I never thought we'd see anything that could rival the hug with his father in 1997.
That will be the greatest scene in golf forever, Jim Nantz.
There was not a dry eye in the house.
And that hug with his children,